Hi, I'm Lori. Welcome to my apartment. It's been a minute since I've done one of these. Flu's going around here, and I caught it. And I'm in recovery. Have a problem with alcohol, but also pain pills. And I don't know, maybe the last 6 to 9 months. Kind of had a different relationship with pain to where even though I didn't take pain pills, I would take quite a bit of Advil a day, and I stopped taking Advil, and just kind of went. It wasn't like a plan. I mean, I had wanted to not take it all the time because I think there's some long-term side effects from taking it every day, and I think I took about probably 5 a day or something like that. And so I hadn't been taking those, and so when I got the flu, I didn't have any Advil or anything with Advil or any like NSAID or things that are non-narcotic. Uh, Prior I thought kind of like I was a badass, like I don't even need Advil. I had my back go out, and I just did my heating pad, and I'm just like, oh, I'm so awesome. I guess kind of like ego. But once the flu hit and I didn't have any, oh, that was rough. That was so rough. And I kind of wish I had had some on hand, or at least some aspirin or something, because uh, it was brutal. It was really brutal. Was wanting to sleep and then couldn't because I was in so much body pain and fever, and it was just, I want to let a fever run because the body heats up and then high enough to like kill the germs, but it's no fun, and it's no fun without Advil. So I don't think I'll ever do that again. If I'm that sick, I'll take some aspirin or something, because there's no reason to suffer like that. But I did. I don't know. I'm kind of glutton for punishment sometimes. I think I'm a tough girl or something. So I don't want to be a pussy, and it's just silliness. It's just silliness. So in the last, I don't know, week, I was made aware of at some point, and I don't know if it's ongoing or not, but there was a rumor about me that that I turned tricks, prostitution. Now that's a silly rumor. I'm not a prostitute, but at first I thought it was, kind of funny, and but then it made me really mad, and I just, I have these ideas in my head. I'm 50 years old. Why do I have to deal with this stupid stuff? It just, and I'm a secure person. I mean, I feel good about myself. I'm able to do these kind of things, but I'm not what we call like spiritually fit 24/7, 7 days a week. That just doesn't happen. So no matter, even on the best day, I'll have at least a couple moments where I have some kind of irritability. Even in the most perfect circumstances, I just can't maintain that. I don't know if it's my body, if I go too long without eating or didn't get enough sleep, or what it is. But I've never had a day, and I'm really observant of myself, where there's not at least a moment or something. On those days I can get back pretty quickly, but I can't be secure all the time, and sometimes I do fall into fear, and and those things kind of play on my mind. For one thing, I don't want women, especially like the women that I know in recovery, if I heard somebody talking like that about them, I would tell them to shut the fuck up. And So, and I think it comes from my parents because I've got it on both sides where my mom is very outspoken. And when I was growing up, my dad would tell his friends he wouldn't say shut the fuck up, but he would say, hey, don't talk like that. And I heard that several times. Like his friends would come over and, he would basically tell them not to talk like that. So I guess I have some expectation, which I guess makes me suffer, that that's something that you should do. And, I guess you can't be your brother's keeper. But I don't know, I just feel like in my own little Lori idealized world, men would be more protective of women. So I feel like I'm protective of women, and I think that was kind of instilled with me, with my parents. I know my higher power is protective of women, and even like hey, shut the fuck up, which there's probably better ways to say it, but I get mad pretty quickly. But even that coming out can be spiritual. But it's just, I don't know, just to hear that, it hurts my feelings a little bit, and it makes me mad. It, I guess, makes me go, or I can fall into character defects pretty quickly, because that's slander, and if I was to pursue that, it would really be something like revenge or something. There wouldn't be pure motives. I could say that, and it's true that I wouldn't want other women to experience that, and it would make, people take action, but if I really look at it, it would be a revenge, and that's not healthy for me. But I do have thoughts where I wonder, I'm going on 4 years sober. I wonder how many women have walked into recovery room and then, been treated that way. I mean, you can kind of tell when people are gossiping about you or talking about you, even though we have our own insecurities, and I've experienced that, and I didn't know. I thought maybe my intuition was wrong, that, maybe I was just being fearful, but people may have been talking about me, and it's very uncomfortable. But I wonder how many women have left and never came back because of that, and it's kind of sad. I don't know. It'd be nice if everything was all welcoming and, but some of us are pretty sick when we come into recovery, and, that's really sick behavior. But I think the end result of all this has been good. I got a new love, and, I talked it out with him, and that kind of bonded us closer. We just started to be a couple, but he had to hear all of it. So thank you for that. And I'm going to start going to women's meetings, and I'm excited about that. So not that I'm not secure and comfortable, in a room and somebody can force me out or anything. I don't even know if those people are still around, but just so I can relax, and be myself. I don't want to have to even puff up a little bit to where, I don't know, it's kind of hard to shut me up completely anyway. I'll probably say something. But it's just a different vibe, and So I'm excited about it. And maybe all this happened, just to get me to, you know, go towards that, because I think I'm really excited about it, and I think it's really gonna be good for me. So yeah, so there's some people I haven't seen in a while, and I'm excited. And even if it's weird, because sometimes I'll go to for my recovery, one place, and it could be the same people at another place, but the vibe is different, and kind of like the environment, and maybe even the where it's located. So I don't know. Each kind of has a vibe. So I'm excited to go someplace new. So, but that's all I have today. All right. Love you guys. Bye.